Hey there, I'm Marcie Billen. I'm a real estate agent in Norman, Oklahoma. One of the things that I do for a lot of my clients, some of whom who reach out to me on YouTube itself, they ask to see virtual tours of houses if they're planning on purchasing in Norman. And a lot of the time I'll do like a drive-up tour for them, like, you know, a mile outside of the house or something like that. And it seems to be really helpful. So I thought I would lay out Norman for you in kind of map form and drive streets from one end to the other so you can see what it looks like. So let's drive Main Street, Norman, Oklahoma, from the west side all the way to the east side so you can see what Norman looks like. So today I'm gonna start my drive at 48th and Main Street. My trusty assistant is my husband, Handsome Wong, so he will be helping us as I hold the camera. All right, let's get going.
Hey everybody!
All right, so we're gonna start off with our driving tour of Main Street. So we're actually on 48th right now and about to hit Main Street. So we're gonna give you a tour of what Norman looks like as you're driving just down, all the way down Main Street from 48th to the lake. So now we're turning. On the right, we have some kind of townhouse style rentals. This is kind of the country. We'll get into the city here in just a second. We have a vet hospital on our left. And there's an older folks home on my left as well. And then on the right, we actually have a mobile home park. And then a couple of neighborhoods on the left as well. The houses in those neighborhoods, well, first of all, some of these are multi-units, but then the others are around anywhere from like 1,200 square feet to 2,000 square feet. We have some apartments here coming up. Is nice and blue today with lots of fluffy clouds. This is summer. I am shooting in July. So coming up on our left is a bunch of commercial. So we have like Cane's. On our right is also commercial, one of our favorite tea shops and coffee shops. And then at this light, we're at 36th and Main Street. And on our left, which is going to be a little hard to see, but it's actually our mall. And then we have Bank of Oklahoma on the right as well.
Sam's Club is also.
Oh yeah, Sam's Club. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, jump in anytime you want. Sam's Club is right behind BOK over here. So we're at 36th and Main Street. So taking off again, we're about to hit I-35. So there is an overpass. And on our right, like I said, is more commercial. We have some restaurants, one of our favorite Thai restaurants and a Mexican restaurant that we really love. And then if you go down this street on my right, which is going to be Ed Noble Parkway, we have things like World Market and then also Barnes & Noble. So this light is the Interstate Drive, Ed Noble Parkway, and then of course Main Street. Main Street is of course like one of the main ways to get through Norman itself. So here's gonna be the interstate. Goes that south. That's north, but you won't be able to see much from the top of this giant overpass that we have here. So it keeps traffic pretty well contained. On my left is our biggest Walmart in town. It's just down the Interstate Drive. And then now we're really entering like Norman proper. You can see the Welcome to Norman sign there on my left. So we have a lot of different commercial things, including Chick-fil-A. It's here on my left. We also have Hobby Lobby on my left. So where we're headed right now is towards downtown, but it'll take us a couple miles to get there. This traffic light is 24th Southwest. So we do have a few numbered streets. So this is 24th Southwest and Main Street. On my right over here, one of the biggest gyms in Norman called Crunch. And then we have some other stuff like Panera. And then on my left is also Big Lots, which is hard to see from here. A couple of our local jewelry stores like Mitchell's. And then what's the other one called?
Brockhouse.
Brockhouse is on my left as well. So this is not a main intersection. It actually doesn't go all the way through.
Kim's.
Yeah, one of our, well, the only place we get everything tailored is at Kim's Alterations. Up here on our right is gonna be La Baguette, which is a local restaurant that's French. And then it's a really good bakery. The next light we're coming up to is Mercedes. It's not a main light in Norman. It connects kind of some of the older residential areas to Main Street right here. These houses through here, on either side there's going to be houses at this point, and they are older homes, typically built in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. One of my favorite coffee shops is coming up here on the left, Stella Nova. Some more commercial through here, but also Norman High School is coming up on our left. So it is on Main Street. This is a main intersection we're driving up to here. This is Berry Road and Main Street. So to my right is an avenue where you can, of course, go south in Norman or also get to campus. It would take another turn, but you can definitely get to campus from there. Campus is like south and east to us right now. All right, taking off again on Berry, we're gonna see the high school. The high school is really big campus on our left here. You can also see this guy's truck. There's the high school. This light, it's just in front of the high school. There's not really like a name for it or anything. It's just to keep the kids from getting hit by cars. Of course, we have a Starbucks right here. We have lots of Starbucks in town. All right, now we're hitting downtown Norman. So this is Flood and Main Street. On our left here is one of our favorite grocery stores. It's called Sprouts. It's a regional type grocery store. I think it's actually national at this point. And then some more like restaurants and shops on my right. And then here's downtown Norman, like old downtown. So this light, I'm gonna turn this, there we go. I have some more videos about this, but this is University and Main Street, a main intersection. University, as it sounds, is right to my right or just south of where we are right now. This is downtown Norman, and you can see more of my downtown Norman videos. I'll link them below, but also up here in the corner. Some restaurants. There's another restaurant on my right. Of course, there are more streets in downtown, but we are just doing Main Street today. If you notice a lot of marijuana shops, dispensaries, it's because we have a lot of them here in Norman. Some really nice restaurants coming up, Benvenuti's, Winston, and then also Neighborhood Jam. Very Norman restaurants. And then on my left here is the Sooner Theater. So like they have a lot of kids camps and do a lot of like plays and musicals. Everything's decorated because it's almost the 4th of July. This is a one-way street. So Main Street is one way through downtown. I won't mention all of these shops. They do, of course, change at regular intervals at times. But definitely look it up if you're curious. So this is Peters and Main Street. And then this is Crawford and Main Street. So we do have First Friday art walks during the warmer seasons. I think it's only like 3 or 4 months out of the year that they don't do First Friday art walks, where you can just walk around in the evening on Friday night.
Second Friday?
Second Friday?
Yeah.
Second Friday art walk.
Yeah.
That was First Friday.
The First Friday down. Stay up.
Okay. All good. We're almost out of kind of this commercial downtown. So we're taking you all the way to the lake, but Main Street ends over here in front of one of our Walmarts, probably our second biggest, maybe third biggest Walmart in town. We got a lot of Walmarts. These are residential areas, very older houses through here. Some of them were even built in the 30s. Got a roundabout coming up here. So after this, we're gonna cut over to another street to take you all the way out to the lake, which is gonna be Alameda. So this roundabout connects a few different streets, including Acres and Main Street. On our left here is kind of like this big campus that used to be a bunch of different things, namely the Griffin Memorial Hospital. Some other housing here on our right.
Food and shelters around the corner.
Yeah, food and shelter is around the corner. We're on the back of the health department right here. Okay, so this intersection is 12th and Main Street, and like we said, Main Street does end here, so we're gonna cut over to Alameda. And this is a super Walmart right here at the corner of 12th and Main Street as well. You can't see it, but you can see their gas tanks. So the intersection we're coming up to right here is Alameda and 12th. We're traveling south, but about to turn east again to go out towards the lake. So we have a Goodwill here on this corner. And then there's some other stuff over on this corner like McDonald's. There's a Chick-fil-A behind me. Looks like they're building the scooters on this corner. That square building. Coffee shop. Drive-through. Okay. So now we're heading east on Alameda. There is a Homeland, which is like an Albertsons here on my left. And then we're at Triad Village Drive. This is the intersection that we're at. Turn the camera for you guys so you can see kind of what's going on. Got some apartments here, church on my left. There is an older folks home here on my left as well. This intersection is Shiloh and Alameda. And this Crestland Drive in Alameda. And then here's Vicksburg, also in Alameda. Some apartments on my left. And we're gonna hit a few more residential areas, which I do have videos for them as well, like Summit Lakes, and then also Royal Oaks. This is Sonic here on my right. If you haven't been to Sonic yet, if you're moving to Oklahoma, you're in for a treat. This is 24th Southeast in Alameda. Royal Oaks, and then we have Summit Lakes over here, which I have videos about both of those neighborhoods. That's actually one video that covers both of them. Libraries. This is the East Library, which is a pretty cool looking building. And now the road is only 2 lane. Still Summit Lakes on my right here. Bumpier. We are getting into more rural Norman. So we're coming on 36th Avenue Southeast. And there is no stoplight because, like I said, we are in more rural Norman at this point. Right now is 50 miles an hour. Avenue Southeast. This tall, kind of skinny tower thing is siren. So if you're wondering, that's what those are. They're very loud and they will help you a lot if there is a tornado coming. More rural properties out here, as you can see. Southeast, and this is where the lake kind of starts, so this is where we're gonna leave you. Thanks so much for watching, and I would definitely watch this video next.